Hey, what's up guys, this is Ricky from No Lemons, and today I've got the crossover Audi Q2, the cousin of the Q5. From far away, I stand back and say, wow, that looks quite nice, till I come up close. Unfortunately, it just feels really cheap. I mean, look at that, it's all plasticky, no xenon lights, no angel eyes. And then come to the side, 16-inch alloy wheels. Audi, what you're playing. I really like one feature though. When you get in here, when you touch your feet with this panel here, it doesn't really dirty your clothes because it's actually covered with the door, not like other cars, and that is pretty cool. I like that feature. So looking at the back of this car, I like the way that they actually changed the color of this. I'll probably, if this was my car, I'll go black out the windows, black this out, glossy black, black back window and black roof to make it two tones, just to make it look a little bit different and sportier up a little bit. But would I buy this kind of car? Honestly, no, I wouldn't, and you'll understand just why. The boot here, yeah, it's big enough. It's not very big compared to their rivals. And another thing that really annoys me is when you lift this up, you let it go, it just goes right back down. So imagine your kid is actually getting something from here. They've built these to support that so it doesn't fall down. But if your kids were there and you just lifted it up, that's what happens. So that annoys me. The back seat falls down, which is pretty cool. It's good to have. There is no socket here on the boot, and there's no button to close it. Like, I really thought the really short people will enjoy this kind of car because, you know, it'll be handy for them because they're shorter. Not to make fun of short people, my best friends are really short. I think I'm digging a deeper hole here. I'll just stop. Yeah, but having a button here to close this boot, it'll make a lot of sense. But anyways, I'm only 5'10", and you can see I'm not actually so much more taller than this car. As a passenger coming in here, it's quite comfy. It's actually really comfy. Fabric seat, this is completely basic. This car is the SE model, it's not the S line. So it's fabric seats, basic display, and the clock's there to display your speed. It's just so outdated. Like, this is pretty much a brand new car. There's no heated seat. Thank God there is an AC in it. If there wasn't, I would have just walked home. Not that we have a lot of sun in Ireland anyway, but yeah, storage wise, it has plenty of storage actually. This is really cool. Loads of storage here. You've got storage in the middle central panel, whatever it's called, and then you can put big bottles and small bottles in the door, cup holders. You can have your cups here as well. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You have USB, you can charge your phone, and you have an ashtray, 12V socket, whatever it's called. Oh yeah, I forgot, you do have a mirror, which is pretty good. So for all the ladies out there, you got your mirror to do your makeup, but at night time you're screwed because there is no light. Yeah. Getting at the back, it's another story. Another thing I'd like to mention, it's all very plasticky. Let's just say cheap and cheerful. Comfort here, the back seat, yeah, it's pretty okay. It's not bad. We've got space here, got space here. I wouldn't say it's the most comfortable one, and the back is kind of making you sit out. Like, I'd like to kind of recline a little bit back if I'm sitting here, a bit more comfort. And there is no armrest in the back, and I hate when cars have no armrest in the back. It just annoys me. Coming to the middle, you'll have to do a bit of yoga, bring your feet across, and you'll have to annoy the two people beside you because you can't put your legs completely like that, otherwise it goes on the rail for the front seats. Space here, my head is pretty much touching. It's not that much of space, but you do have a light. I feel like a halo just came up on top of my head because that's how close I am to the light. Steering wheel is quite nice. It feels very nice. Leather, great, which is the only thing you'll get in this car because everywhere else is kind of plasticky. You got this here carbon fiber feel, more kind of honeycomb kind of thing. It's not great. Interior wise, I think it just could have done so much better for the money that they're asking. They could have done it a lot more better. Now when you do get in the S line, it is so much nicer. But the SE model is just a kind of car that'll bring you from A to B, and you don't look for that luxury level in it, because there is no luxury in this whatsoever. Score overall, and it's a 5 for me, because that's what I'd call an A to B kind of car. I mean, manual seats, no heated seats. I am disappointed in how it looks and how it feels interior wise, and I really hope I'll be happy in how this drives. This is a 1.6 litre diesel. You can get a 2 litre diesel as well, and you can get a 1.5 petrol and a 2 litre petrol as well. I'm not 100% sure on that, don't quote me on it. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, please. Right. Let's take this for a drive and see what it's like. So it's an automatic gearbox. Passenger airbag is on. Okay, lovely. Q2 comes up here on the display. Lovely. All nice and lovely, right? Sound wise, it's not very sound cancellation. You can still hear a good bit of the road. Now tires could help that, better windows could help that, but again, for an SE model, a car that brings you from A to B, it's pretty good. I wouldn't complain so much. I found myself complaining a lot about this car, but that's mainly because I love cars so much. So when I see somebody does the cars just for the sake of bringing you to places, I get a bit annoyed. Don't mind me. Overall, the only sentence that I would say overall for this car is good. That's the only thing I would say. Is it comfy? Yeah, it is pretty comfortable as a driver. It's very comfy. Now, for a 1.6 car, is there much power? Like when you're at the roundabout and you want to put your foot a little bit down, there isn't that much power. It feels like there is a lag there somewhere. When you're on a freeway and you want to put your foot down a little bit, again, it feels like there is a lag. You're waiting for the turbos to kick in. But if you want instant power right there and then, and you do put your whole foot down, it's there. For 1.6, it's not bad at all. Now let's say, what score do I give the acceleration out of this car? I'd probably give it a 5 out of 10. As you can see, I'm on a bumpy road for a reason, to see how comfortable it is over bumps. Wouldn't say it's the worst A to B kind of car I've ever driven. It's not bad. It's pretty good. It's pretty comfy. Overall, drives is okay. The engine, it's nippy. It's not very nippy. You do feel a bit of a lag, a bit of a delay, but you'd expect that from all diesel engines. And yeah, there isn't much to say about how this car drives. Do I recommend this car? Do I say don't go bother yourself and spend that much money on this, because you can get so much more for that kind of money? I really think you're paying that amount of money just because of the badge more than what you're getting. If I was buying this car, what would I recommend to look for? So I would recommend is to go for the S line and to go for the 2 litre diesel engine, or the petrol engine even. Right, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please comment below and let me know. Let me know what you think of this car. Was I so mean, or was I right? Comment below, let me know. Give this video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you soon.